So as most of you know, the clock application on your iPhone is a pretty popular one. I'm sure a lot of people have used it. And I want to go and give you some cool little tricks and tips that I would recommend you to kind of look into if you're using the clock app on a regular basis. Now, the first thing is basically setting up your world clocks. This is a really cool thing. It's actually the first thing that pops up when you open up the clock app, and it's a bunch of these world clocks that basically you can have the option of adding. So what you can do is you can go ahead and click on the plus button at the very top. If you want to get an idea of what time it is all over the world, you can go ahead and search for a particular area and you can go and add them. Let's say I wanted to know what the time was in Belgium. I can go and click on Belgium and I will go ahead and get a better idea of what the time is all over the world, which is actually very, very cool. Instead of having to do like the math in your head and seeing what time it is all over the place, you can just add it within here, which is actually a really cool thing. And this will also trickle down into another trick that I want to show you, which is not necessarily in the clock app, but it's related, which is the clock widget. So what you can do is you can hold down on your home screen on your iPhone. On the top left, you want to tap on Edit, and you want to go and click on Add Widget. Now what this allows you to do is it'll allow you to add the clock widget to your home screen, and this will follow natively to your world clocks that you have in your app. So here you can go and add this one, or even just a single one if you want to. And these ones look really nice. I love these so much. So you can go ahead and add whichever one you want to. And whatever times you have over there, you can add them here too, which is a really, really cool thing. And it may take a little bit of time for these to kind of edit up. But as always, you can go and click here, click on Edit Widget, and you can change the areas in the clocks that you have in this area too. So if you don't want to know the time here, you can change it to a different area, so on and so forth. And that's another really cool thing that you have the option of doing here as well. Now on top of that, another cool thing is basically having your stopwatch. So under our stopwatch, did you actually know, this is probably the most popular stopwatch face that people have seen. You can do it like, see your stopwatch this way. But did you actually know there's one more face you have, especially within iOS 18? You can swipe to the side and you will now actually have this other face that you can choose as well. So you can go ahead and have it kind of the same way. This is kind of more or less like I guess this is like when somebody's like running on track. It's usually what I see someone using this type of stopwatch for. Then you can take a lap and see what it is, over and over and over again. So this is something that's actually really cool there. And I think you can you label these laps? I think you probably can't, but that would have been really cool. So you have that type of option here to basically like seeing what's going on here. And I do think that's a really cool thing going on for this particular watch set as well. So that's another really cool thing. The last thing I want to show you, which is actually pretty cool, is for your alarm. So let's say you're going through and setting up an alarm. A really cool thing here is that you can have the option as like stop playing instead of playing an actual sound. So if we go through and set up an alarm, if we go through and choose, you can pick up whatever sound you want to. But if you go and click on sound right here, if you go scroll to the bottom, you'll see an option somewhere that has some type of option that's like stop playing. So if you go and click on none, it used to be stop playing, now it's none. So what this allows you to do is it'll just be an empty alarm, but this is a good case. I've seen some people kind of recommend this and mention this, that if you have some sort of like noise machine, or if you have like the background noise option inside of your iPhone, this will just go ahead and have it to where that like background noise will just stop automatically overnight. So let's say I'm going through and I have like a noise, like a noise app. Well, if the alarm goes off, it'll just go ahead and stop that noise app, temporarily, and it will just shut that noise app without me having to do it, at night. So when I wake up, I don't have that noise app anymore and I'm, rested. So that's another option you have too, and I'd recommend you to kind of check that out as well. So in terms of that, those are kind of the main clock app tricks that I wanted to go ahead and showcase for you all today. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Solon.